Good morning. It's Tuesday today and the children are back at school this week. My eldest has gone today, so it's an extra special good morning. It's a gorgeous day as well. I'm sure he's excited as I am that he's gone back. I did the first thing that probably a lot of mums are going to do. I got in his room. As soon as he went to school, I was in his room with the anti-bac, with the brush and the broom, just totally getting rid of all the grime that the teenage boys bring with them when they're stuck in the room for nearly 3 months. So it's all sparkly again. So I've had some drama before we get on to the cards. So that's the good news. So yesterday I went and had a dentist appointment. I'm not very good at dentists at the best of times. And while I was there, I had a tooth that cracked a couple of weeks ago, so I got an emergency appointment, and it was a filling that was half a filling, half a tooth. Back in the day, I think I overdid things, and now my teeth aren't the best. Anyway, and so it was cracked tooth, so I went in there, and he said, it's just a filling, it just needs refilling. And I just got to do a little hole, but you've already got a hole, so I've just got to do a small one. And I just hit the roof. I'm like such a bag of nerves with the dentists, so I just literally shit myself. And you know, my knees are up by my chest, and he's like, he was ever so good, explaining everything that he was doing to me, really, really good. But I came out of there, and the drilling, I realised it's the drilling, and it doesn't even hurt, it's not the pain, because my face was as numb as anything. But that drill, when it just goes into your head, I can't cope with it. And I was laying there thinking, how on earth did I have children? So I came out, and I was literally shaking when I come out, and the rest of the day, I was just off. Did not feel right at all. Completely went into shock, absolutely exhausted, and just went into shock for the rest of the day there. And I had some readings with psychic sisters, and so I said I can only do those in the evenings. I can't do the daytime ones. I'm gone. So they come the evening. I don't feel well at all, and I was thinking, I wonder if Spirit are going to just remove all of that so that I can work. And I'm not kidding you. I had a hot bath because I just couldn't get warm from the shop. I'm not kidding you, as soon as I started to do the first reading, then I was like, all right, it was totally all right. By the time I finished doing them in the evening, I was all tip-top, back to normal, really bizarre. So I go to bed, get an early night, and then, I could hear this third time now, this has happened. I could hear this sort of, well, I don't know what you want to call it. Basically it was my cat with a mouse, and the mouse they were playing cat and chasing mouse, cat and mouse. Well, and they were just running around my bedroom. So I've screamed, and I'm like, I can't do anything. The mouse has gone under the wardrobe, but this was about 3:30 in the morning, and I just could not go back to sleep at all for the rest. I was like drifting in and out, and now the cats are still up, trying to get this mouse that is underneath the wardrobes. So, freaked me out. So I couldn't even get properly dressed. Haven't even got my lipstick on, and I'm not going back in the bedroom. I'm not going back in there until that mouse is out and gone. Poor little thing. But it's the third time now that my bloody cat's done it, so I need to sort that out. There's obviously, I don't think this is mice from outside, because they keep going towards the washing machine. So I think behind the washing machine I've got a little mouse house going on there, and I don't really want to put any trappings down. I really don't want to put any mouse trappings down, but these mouse are getting killed anyway in a terrorizing way by the cats. So I'm thinking, what's the lesser of two evils, putting something down to kill them, or letting the cats just terrorize them, give them a heart attack and die? So I need to work out what is the best method to get rid of the little mice there. Freaking me out. So they're still upstairs. I'm going to stay downstairs. I'm not going back in my bedroom at all until that's sorted there. So what with the dentist and the mouse, I was all a bit of a pickle. But like I said, gorgeous day today. Number one son is back at school. His bedroom is now super clean. So that was the first thing that I got in there done today. And today is my catch-up day. I've got so much to do. Been a bit lazy really, so I'm really properly on a catch-up day today. I've got my new tarot course starting in a few weeks, so those that have joined, we're going to be creating a little group for you today. Going to be putting some things in there, and my Mother's Day offer, got that to sort out. There's quite a few things got to do. My Diary of a Mystic for February, haven't got on top of that. There's a tutorial I want to do on my YouTube today on the 12-month tarot spread. So I've got quite a busy day today. Plus I've got a couple of readings in as well. Okay, what we got going on, Kaylee? Oh no, you can get humane ones, can you? We did that, but you have to get one of the boys to let them out. Ah, wow. That'll probably be Ollie. He can cope. Any fish that die, we'd get Ollie to do it. Humane traps. Okay. Okay. Thank you for sharing, guys. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so I'm wondering if you've had any weird or wonderful things happen over the last couple of days there. But I've got a lot of energy at the moment, despite not having much sleep. I'm sure I will wane by 2 o'clock. I'm sure I'll be on the sofa watching rerun catch up of Phil and Holly. And just dying for the rest of the day because I've got no plans today and tonight. I love it when I've got an evening free. I teach a couple of evenings a week, and I love it when it's an evening free because it means I can just switch off and put my pajamas on nice and early and just watch The Spanish Princess. That's what I'm into at the moment. A little Netflix movie series there. If anyone's not seen it, it's really good. Spanish Princess. It's the second part of, I think it was called The White Princess or The White Queen, I don't know, but I love it. Learning loads. Right, let's get on to tarot, shall we? Let's get on to tarot and planets and what everyone is doing. And some good mornings. Morning, Amanda. Morning, Izzy. How are you? Morning, Jackie. Morning, Sally Ann. Sally Janie, even. Morning, Kaylee there. Morning, Maya. Well, it's evening for you, Maya. There. Morning, Rachel. Good morning, everyone. Morning, Kerry. Thank you for all your shares. So, it is early for me. I haven't been this early. Morning, Dawn. I haven't been this early for a long time. But obviously the kids are back at school, so I will be back to doing this by 9:30. Trying to get a 9 o'clock schedule in. My next thing is to get back on the bike and start losing some of this lockdown weight. So we're going to begin in earlies again. Right, so today is, I don't even know what date it is today. It's the 9th, Tuesday the 9th. So the moon is in Virgo. Is that right? No, it's in Capricorn. The moon is in Capricorn today. Oh, that's a nice moon. No wonder I'm feeling organised. So Capricorn is about being organised. Capricorn is about routines. Capricorn is about regulations, order and structure ruled by Saturn there. So it's predominantly work. Capricorn predominantly work, so you could be getting things in order around your home, you could be getting things in order to do with work, you might be a bit more focused on your work side of things there, or preparing for things. And yesterday I went into the Mystic Coffee Lounge, had another move around, can't help myself, had another little move around before the dentist obviously, and I've ordered some new street banners. So yeah, I've got a message come up. So these new street map banners will go out and they'll be put out today because I got the message to say they're ready. So, and my new sign saying Mystic Coffee Lounge instead of Mystic River Lounge. So I super can't wait to get you guys back in the shop and show you my new layout. I might try and do a video for you this week. Next week I've got a huge stock order come in, so it's super excited to showcase some more stock as well. I don't share the stock in here, I'll do it on the Mystic Coffee Lounge group, but I probably will start sharing it on here. Those that haven't joined that group, then you can see. Amanda, I don't know if you're watching a million times or if your internet keeps dropping in and out because it keeps saying you're watching 100 times. Morning, Shani. How are you? Right, let's have a look what's going on. Morning, Pat. Isn't it a gorgeous one today? Isn't it gorgeous? It makes you feel so much better when the sun is shining, doesn't it? It gives you that little bit of oomph in the mornings there. But I don't know about you, but I found the evenings being super cold at the moment, and they're probably not that cold, but just where we get used to a bit of warm in the day, it's Amanda, bloody internet. It's the evenings are quite chilly, aren't they? Right, okay, let's have a little look. Today's message, oh, it's the juggling card. 2 of Pentacles today, juggling. So with that moon in Capricorn today, you could be juggling your priorities, you could be juggling your finances, you could be looking at your money or your practical things there, okay? Dawn just says, yes, they're bitter, they are in the evening. So twos and tarots are a lot to do with choices. I will do a tutorial on the numbers on tarot on my YouTube channel at some point. Today it's going to be the 12-month spread. I'm going to do a tutorial on that. So yes, practical things that you could be juggling, choices that you've got to be juggling here. You might be looking at like robbing Peter to pay Paul a little bit, but you've got it there. You've got here that flow of energy. So it is there. You're just kind of balancing things or flowing things. In this particular card, the water is behind him, so his emotions are behind him, so it's indicating that you can keep your head above water today, guys. You can keep afloat, and this emotional trauma, the emotional stresses maybe, are now starting to be behind you as you juggle day-to-day life there. It's only a minor card, so it's only a day-to-day thing. It's got a bit of flexibility in it when it's a minor. But looking at your priorities, juggling things and making choices. Sometimes this card comes up when we've got 2 jobs to look at, 2 homes to look at, anything where there's a practical nature with 2, sometimes this card comes up. But have a look what you're weighing up. It's a weighing up card. What are you weighing up today? What is it that you need to do a little bit of juggling for yourself to get that balance a little bit extra there? And it looks like he's having a bit of a dance with it, so enjoy it, have a bit of fun with it. Don't get too stressed. Don't let that Capricorn energy really bog you down and control you. Have a little bit of light energy there. I've no idea what the planets are going on. We've got, looks like we've got the Moon, trine Mars, square Uranus, sorry, and sextile Saturn, I think. If I've read that right there. Right, okay, so let's have a look who's done me some shares. Sally was the first one that I noticed to share. So let's pull a card for you, Sally. Oh, you've got the Ace of Swords here, Sally. New directions. I know that you know the cards. New directions, new focus. Now, you might be finding, Sally, that you are a little bit, that your judgment is a bit clouded at the moment, that you haven't quite got clear focus, that you are a little bit... what do I want to say? Muffled in your mind. That's what I want to say. Muffled in your mind, Sally, okay? Is anyone else muffled in their mind? Is that even a word? I quite like the saying, no? I'm going to use that again. Muffled in your mind. Anyway, so this card says that where there could be, you can tell the kids are back at school, can't you? I mean, they're in really a good mood. This card is indicating there's a breakthrough moment, Sally, okay? From that muffled mind, there is a breakthrough moment coming. There is something of clarity coming for you. It's a new direction, a new way of thinking, and you're going to feel that you're able to make some choices and decisions and be very focused and direct with things. All right there, Sally. You know that Ace is new beginnings and the Sword is new thinking. It's a thought there. Could be some new contracts. It might be that you need to get on top of internet things, sending your emails, ticking your little to-do list off, whatever it is there to do with communication and thought will be important today. But you've got a new direction and breakthrough moment. Clarity is coming there for you, Sally. Okay, let's have a little look then. We've got quite a few shares. I'm not going to be able to grab all of you, but I was drawn to Shani there. Thank you for sharing, Shani. Let's have a look at what card we've got for you today. You've got the 8 of Pentacles, Shani. The 8 of Pentacles. Now, I'm pretty sure you know the basics of the tarot as well. But the 8 of Pentacles is all about hard work. Great for that Moon in Capricorn today. Really good. It's about rolling your sleeves up, getting on with things. This is an 8 out of 10. It looks like your internet keeps dropping a bit, Shani, as well, so you might have to listen back. This is an 8 out of 10. It's not a 10 out of 10. So it's like you're well on your way to something. You're well on your way to achieving things. You're hitting milestones now, and there is achievement coming in for you, okay? But it's saying just roll up those sleeves, put a little bit more hard work in, because you're going to be able to get some results. You have to prioritise things when this card comes up. You're going to need to prioritise. You're going to need to really put all your eggs in one basket and not be scattered, Shani, anywhere, okay? So have a think about what's important, prioritising things. And this is like finishing things off, paying attention to detail, really paying attention to detail. Dot the I's, cross the T's, pay things off, get things sorted, tie up the loose ends before you start anything new. There is some new energy coming in around you, Shani. So there's something new that's bubbling away that you want to be doing, but this is saying just finish off the last lot first before you start it. Could even be to do with your little ones, I don't know, or anyone around you. where you're helping them to get organised there. But this is like just prioritise things, get things done, and then you can move on to something wonderful and new for you. So hard work, Shani, it's indicating hard work, that it will pay off. Pay attention to detail, focus, and at the moment, put all your eggs in one basket. All right, so hopefully you can listen back on that, because I think your internet kept dropping out. Sally, Jane, bless you, doesn't feel like that at the moment. Good to hear. Yeah, when you get the Ace of Swords, everybody, or you know, not everyone, but some people think it's like, yeah, new beginnings, breakthrough, but actually it comes with cloudedness. So that muddled mind is first, the breakthrough comes later. So it will be there. I'm getting it's this month though, Sally. I think it is this month that you'll get an email, or you'll get some communication, you'll get something that will help that penny dropping moment. Okay, Easter at the very latest. There you go. There you go. Okay, let's have a little look. Rachel Davies, thank you very much for sharing. Let's have a little card for you. Oh, Rachel, you've got the battle card today. Now, the battle card is what it is. It's saying that there could be some obstacles in your way. There could be a little bit of confrontation today. There might be a little bit of an argument. But don't worry, because this is just a minor card, so there's a bit of flexibility around it. What it says is listen to each other's point of view. Even though you might not want to hear what they've got to say, or people might not want to hear what you've got to say, respecting each other's opinions is going to be very important at the moment, all right? And it's saying, you know, although there is a bit of confrontation, there's so many different views of a situation, there's too many different opinions, almost too many. It could even be in your muddled mind that you've got too many different opinions going on. There's not clarity with you at the moment. So this is saying just step back from any arguments, step back from any mind models, and take a bit of a breath. See things in a different way, but have respect with everybody's different opinions and different ideas. But that is all it is. It's a different opinion. It doesn't mean to say it's right or wrong. It's just a difference of opinion there. So moving yourself out of trouble. This card, you know, first glance you think, oh my God, it looks all challenging. But when you look really closer, they're not actually touching their wands. So that indicates it's not as bad as what you think. And if you see, they're all different colours. They've got all different clothes on. And that represents all the different opinions, all the different religions, all the different faiths, all the different styles. It represents individuality to do with few people that are coming together with a different way of doing things, but they're clashing a little bit. So it's asking you to step back, Rachel, from whatever it is, even if it's to do with your mind, even if it's to do with your mental mindset there, it's saying then just pull yourself back so that you can get your energy back to being restored there instead of battling anything. Okay, okay. You're welcome there, Shani. And Sally says too much emotional stuff going on to focus. Well, you know, yeah, it is difficult when there's a lot of emotional stuff going on. Maybe try, oh, I've lost everyone. Maybe try and do a little meditation. It's easier said than done, I know, but try and detach that emotion and just breathe through it. Okay, let's have a little look at what have I done with them. They're up there, bear with. Let's get the Queen of the Oracle. Let's see what message she has today for us. Queen of the Oracle. Quite liking these cards at the moment. First card that's dropped, perfect, self-love. Well, we've got an idea what this is going to be about. Let's have a little look what it is. Self-love would help, wouldn't it, if I can see? Okay, this is your message, guys. Radical self-love is necessary. Empowerment starts from inside out. Do not compare yourself to others. Start your change with focus and love of self. Every day I bring radical self-love to body, mind and spirit. Sometimes we feel we are not enough. Sometimes we are even told we are not enough by our own voice, the voices of others and our culture. Not smart enough, not pretty enough, not powerful enough, not talented enough, not good enough, blah, blah, blah. And as a result, all of this makes us not love ourselves enough. Then there is the opposite, that we are too something, too tall, too thin, too small, too fat, too wrinkly, too pimply, too noticeable, too opinionated, too much trouble, blah, blah, blah. Please just stop. Put your blinkers on and breathe. Be with yourself. Do ritual. Speak to the goddess or whatever energy floats your boat. And ask for help. Yes, indeed, listen to any call, or all of the crazy misendeavours that your mind may throw upon you. But then hug those untruths like a crying puppy and soothe the reason that they are there. Knowing that you are doing your best that you can right now. That you are not your past and you can soothe yourself, and most importantly, you can move on. Know that this comparison craziness is just a diversion from knowing yourself really well and discovering amazing, delicious aspects of yourself that are entirely satisfying. Focus on you, not others, and discover where you really might like change, if anywhere or anything for your own personal benefit, not for some outward measures or enoughness. True power and happiness comes from the inside out, like an unfurling spiral. Woe is the person who relies on the opinion of others to gain happiness and self-measure. Choose radical self-love. Choose you. So really, that's a gorgeous card. That's basically, in a nutshell, saying, you know, working on a little bit of shadow side there, and things that we've been conditioned to believe about ourselves because of society or because of ex-partners or family or whatever, that horrible little voice that sometimes gets the better of us. So this is saying, push all that aside now. Take some time to breathe and be that change that you want to be. Focus on what it is that you want to change and start creating that. Start making it happen. Leave the past. Take personal responsibility that you're going to change. When we do I do my life coaching, I said this before, I'm sure, I think it's a really good idea just to have pinned up some affirmations of yourself, what you've achieved, what you're grateful for, how much you've overcome. And then when you are feeling a bit woe-you, when you are feeling a bit low and negative, you can look at those and it will really boost you, So if you're not happy with your lot, if you're feeling a little bit poor me, then pull your socks up, think about how that all started, leave it in the past. Today, start afresh on building how brilliant you are. That is your Queen of the Moon Oracle message with a little bit of ad-lib from me there. Okay, guys, have a fabulous Tuesday, whatever your plans are. If anybody is interested in the UK Tarot course, which starts on May the 27th, it's a Saturday morning, then message me. I've got a separate one for the UK, for the US one that somebody else is putting on for me. So if you would like details of that, message me, and I can put you into that group as well there. Have a great Tuesday, whatever your plans, and I will see you tomorrow morning for our little Loose Mystics tomorrow. We've got our Loose Mystics live session tomorrow morning. I can't remember what topic we're gonna talk about, but if there's anything that you think, oh, I'd quite like to have a topic about that, then let me know. Drop a comment in, and we can talk about it tomorrow. It's 11 to half 12. Or thereabouts, between 11 and 12 tomorrow. Loose Mystics, our little mystic chat show with some readings at the end by a few of us there. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.